Hi, my name is Michelle and I develop training for ABB products and services. In this tutorial, we will walk through the process of configuring CUPS permission bundles in the SOC. So let's get started. First, click Admin from the top toolbar ribbon of the home page in the SOC. Next, we need to find our user. So click on Users from the left-hand menu. Now we need to use the search criteria fields to find that user. We've created one for our training purposes. So watch as I locate that user by entering that information here. Once I've located my user, we will click the blue hyperlink that's associated with that user's name. Now that I've pulled the user up, one thing to double check is that the Is CUPS User checkbox is selected. If there's no check in that box, it's important you check that and then save your changes. Otherwise, regardless of the permission bundles that you have added, they will not function properly. We can see that this particular user is scoped for the United Kingdom. You can use the Change Region button if you ever need to change this. The system defaults to the SOC tab, and that's where we're going to get started. If we scroll down, you can see in the CUPS Roles tab the bundles that were added in a previous video. They simply now need to be configured, and to do that, we would use the Configure option on the right-hand side that's next to each respective bundle. We will start with the Admin SOC User Bundle. And let's start by simply expanding some of the nodes so you can see that you can scope at a high level or even drill down into some of the countries to scope as granularly as you would like. So for our training purposes, we will click the checkboxes that correspond with the regions that we want to scope for. For our purposes, we will scope for Benelux and the United Kingdom. So let's take a look as I do that for you. Once you've clicked the checkboxes, simply click Close, and now you can see that configuration nested underneath the bundle to which it relates. We will repeat that process to configure all of the SOC permission bundles, and once you get more accustomed to how to do this, it actually goes very quickly. For this next one, we will scope to a particular customer site. So first I'll just demonstrate how when you start typing something in the customer selection search window, you will see a pull-down or drop-down menu of customer options that will appear. For our training purposes, we will use Demo. Simply highlight it, and then click the blue plus sign to add that, and you will see that appear in the window below. And we'll add one more. Click Close when finished, and just like the region scopes, you can see the customer site information nested below. I've demonstrated how to scope an item category, however, this is very rarely done. And you can watch as I just continue to scope the remaining bundles, as shown here. You can use the pull-down menu to change it from scoping to a customer site to simply scoping it for the region, or vice versa. Okay, now the last one. This tree structure is different as well. It can be scoped by job role function. A pull-down listing will appear based on what you type in, and then simply click the blue plus sign to add that. After scoping all of the necessary bundles, click Save Changes to update that SOC configuration setting. Now we will do the same thing by clicking on the Service Pro tab and scoping the bundles that are nested within that tab. Clicking Configure on each. The process is the same as what I just demonstrated from the SOC tab. And you're able to see that configuration or scoping nested under each bundle to which it relates. For this bundle, we used the pull-down to scope to change it for sites and regions, and we simply scoped it to the region as before. Once you've configured all the bundles, click Save Changes to save those configuration settings, and you'll receive a status bar at the top telling you it has successfully saved. And congratulations, you're finished. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us.